It is no secret that the software engineering job market is not exactly the greatest. I want to talk about this while playing Scooby Doo Night of 100 Frights, and this is a collection of the most random clips that I could find, and utterly terrifying clips. This is a kid's game, and look at the broken physics. And if you all remember having to save the game manually, it's pretty incredible, these old games. They're a lot of fun, but this map is one of the most confusing maps I've ever used, so I'm going to try to figure this out as best we can and experience the chaos together. So as we step into the job market in 2025, my hope is that it improves. I really feel sorry for a lot of junior engineers that are trying to just break into the market today and land their first job. I remember how difficult it is to do that, and I just have a lot of sympathy for people who are struggling, because I remember what it was like to get the first job and how much time I had to spend sending applications out and just reworking my resume. And what ended up happening was that I actually got an internship right out of college. So I didn't even get a full-time position. That internship proved actually to be very helpful because it gave me my first experience working in .NET in a professional setting. After that internship ended, after about 4 months, I moved to a different city and I ended up getting a job in that city. And I was getting a little nervous because this was my last open interview that I had with any employer. So if this one didn't work out, I didn't know what I was going to do. And so fortunately, after about 7 or 8 rounds of interviews, I finally got an offer and I accepted the offer. But it took many, many months, and I took perhaps an unorthodox route after graduation by taking an internship. And I was actually surprised at the number of people who chose to go the internship route, because to be honest, I never really thought about it, because some people are so laser focused on landing a full-time job after college that I feel like the internship route gets kind of glossed over. But to be honest with you, choosing to do an internship after you graduate may work out in your favor, because it may translate into a full-time offer at the end. And a lot of people that I worked with received full-time offers at the end of their internship. So it really seems like a good opportunity if you are unable to find a full-time job right out of college. I didn't get this until about 2 or 3 months before graduation. So at this point, I was very stressed because I was going to be graduating, and I had to find a job, and I had to work. And this point in your life can be very stressful, and the job market currently is not helping with that. So I know we've talked about on the channel different strategies of combating this difficult market by working on your resume, working on personal projects, deploying those personal projects, creating applications that other people can view, either they're web-based, downloadable applications on iOS or Android, or anything similar. Anything like that you do will help you stand out from the competition. And I think, unfortunately, in 2024, moving into 2025, I think it's safe to assume that most people applying are also going to have some form of portfolio that they're going to use to display what it is they've made. And competition is only increasing, and the number of skills that are required just to get a junior developer job have increased even since I was looking 6 years ago. 6 years ago, Docker was not even listed on junior positions. At least it wasn't very common. Now it seems like Docker is a requirement even for junior developer positions. Working with containerized applications, having 2+ years experience, working with deployment strategies, all these things have crept into junior developer positions that once were requirements for a mid-level developer. So to be honest, I really feel sorry for a lot of people starting out now, and I know it's difficult, but I feel like we just have to remain positive and try to do as much as you can and reach out to as many people as you can, and just don't stop applying. Just keep at it and you will get a job. This is a very in-demand skill, and it will pay off in the future. That's all I got for today, and I will see you on the next one.